Hello there and welcome back to Metroid Fusion. In the last video we went a bit long, but we finished exploring Sector 2, and we're now in Sector 3. An unknown event occurred. Investigate. I have definitely not read most of those messages, but... Oh yes, please! I used up so many missiles. Now from 13 up to 110. Super missiles do triple the damage, so I don't tend to use nearly as many. Still takes 3 of them to break the purple Garens. It took 3 of the normal missiles to break the normal ones. Is there not anything to do? No, that's right. We can't do anything more in that room, so we gotta head back, right? But, well, aren't we trapped? Well... That was an interesting sound. Let's head over to the right. Whoa! Oh my god. Mysterious enemy. Oh my god. You can kind of just hop around though. Now, you want to stand. You want to be situated above where the ball is when the fire shoots out, because then it won't hit you. Oh my god. This thing... I don't remember what it's called. Oof, you can see it pulsing in there. And yeah, as I break it, you'll see there's a brain in there. I'm not sure what this thing is. It appears to be a biomechanical creation. I mean, similar to, like, Mother Brain or other brains in the series. I love the way it flashes, then boop, pops up. It opened a path for us, which is quite nice of it. There's that alcove we got in before, where we couldn't do anything. The left here, we cannot break this. Those are screw attack blocks, a new type of block in the game series. In the game, but we will not have the screw attack for a long while. This is an interesting thing here. Can I not break the ceiling here? I could have, yeah. This right here is a Shine Spark area. We can't do anything up there, but what we can do is build up speed and then do that. That's not necessarily ideal, but that works. You do not hold diagonally to Shine Spark diagonally anymore. Like, you hold up and then press jump. Oh, it does work! I've never done that before. You can also just press A and you pick a direction. As long as you point before she starts moving, you'll go in that direction. Also, Shine Sparks don't damage you anymore. That's important too. Despite... Oh no! No! Give me a sec. I am doing this now. I'm not sure there's anything I can gain from this, but I'm doing it. Because I forgot about this. Oh god, I love how strong super missiles are. But I want to build up speed. You asshole. I want to build up speed. It doesn't seem like there's any reason to. And I only know because I remember. There's a place in here. But we do need power bombs to actually get the thing. I still think it's fun to get, and it actually makes this easier. There's an energy tank here. It's actually really hard to get it from below. It's hard to bomb that and get in there. It's not impossible, but it's a bit annoying. So this is definitely the better way to do it. I love the sound the super missiles make as well. The boom. Very satisfying. Repelled security robot. Proceed to navigation room. I actually think Adam is going to tell us what that robot was called, since I can't remember. I still use more missiles than I probably should, so I'm glad there are so many recharge stations around. And I'm going to go ahead and save, because for whatever reason I'm a bit concerned. Come on, Adam. What you got for me? I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, Level 2 security locks are released, so Sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 Arc is sub-zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects. You'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you have used so far. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat, Sector 6, Knock. Go to Sector 6 and access a navigation room there. This section is interesting. Tread lightly, Samus. You're the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. This is like a weird time for this song to start. This song plays at a pretty pivotal moment later in the game. Ooh. Incoming dispatch. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good. Monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out. Very, very suspicious. I love that mysterious music as well. 5 is where we'll take damage, so we gotta head to 6. I just love building up speed boost along the way to get into sectors. There's something really fun about it. And again, I like doing... Oh, I messed it up, but it's fine. I like bringing the Shine Spark down into the elevator. Sector 6. We've already visited. Oh, this is a new feature in this game, too. No, you can't do it in this game. It's a new feature in Zero Mission, I guess, where you can look at other maps for areas you're not currently in. Very helpful. I forgot this game didn't have that. The various suit data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to a data room. But there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero sector Arc are in Sector 6, Knock, and they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. So tired. Once you download the various suit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then. The Knock data room is here. Remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Your objective clear? Keep reading that, I shouldn't. Be careful, they are hunting you actively now, Samus. This area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution. This section's cool. It's essentially like, not really stealth, because they're always aware of where you are. But you have to avoid the X right now, whereas so far they've been nothing but helpful when they're in their gelatinous form. But they are a direct danger now. That's really cool. It's a nice sort of twist on what we've seen so far. God, I love this game. It's a lot of people's favorite Metroid game. At least was, and I'm sure it still is. Dread, for me at least, did a lot of what this game does, but even better. I don't know why I'm doing this. You can't get this yet. You can see that it's here, and it lets you know how to get it even. Oh, that looks funny. But you can't actually get to it from this side. Yeah, so you can shoot the blue X to stun them. How do I bomb it? Yeah, you do. There we go, missile tank. We're at 130 now? No, 125. I was not paying attention. I believe there's something here. Yeah. It's weird to me that missiles don't reveal secrets. You just get it like this. Yeah. I always think this room is more complicated, but it's just go for the top path. How do I... Oh, do I just go back up? I just go back up. Even more simple than I thought it was. I love energy tanks. It's crazy that I already have so many. I already have 8. Which you can tell by the fact that... Oh, shit. You can tell that there are more in this game than there are in Super, because it does do multiple layers like Super does. This is a particularly dangerous one to pop into because there's a ton of them. But it does do 2 layers, so you know there's more than 14. There are, in fact, 20. The most, it's the only game that has 20 energy tanks. The second most in the series is 14 in Super. Metroid 1 has 6, Metroid 2 has 5. Zero Mission has 12, and Samus Returns has 10, if I remember correctly. Both remakes double the number of energy tanks. You can bomb this, but it's a pitfall block, so you can't actually get through it. Ugh. This part I always specifically struggle on, because I never block them very effectively. Okay, I just did there, but usually I don't. Ow. Ow. Oh, they're so dangerous. They don't do, like, a ridiculous amount of damage, but they do enough that you want to be careful. Is there a save room? No. There is a save room this way. I was correct that that's what's coming, but not immediately. Get a bunch of refill, though. Very nice. Bunch of refill. Great speaking on my part. Yeah, both remakes double the number of energy tanks from the originals. 6 to 12, 5 to 10. And Dread has 13 energy tanks. This game has 20, by far the most. Prior to my recent playthroughs, I always ended up with 12 at the very end. My last playthrough, I think I was at 18. Because I remember where they are now. And that's very good to know. Energy tanks are very helpful. I don't think this game is, like, super hard, but it's fun. Also, and this is important, so I'm gonna... There's a glitch here that you can do that's pretty cool, and I want to show it off, so I'm gonna make a save state. As I've said, I don't generally use save states, because it is cheating, and to me, I just don't see a reason to play a game if I'm going to cheat. This is an exception, though, because I'm trying to show it to others, and I've played this game a million times. It's not... I've proven myself plenty here. I will show the glitch after I show the normal thing that's going to happen here, though. We drop down, and there's not much we can do. So we went over to the left, bomb, but there's nothing we can do. This all requires power bombs. Like, how are we gonna get out? Well... Ow. It's only 20 damage, actually. Again, if we pop out, she will see us and she will attack us, so I'm gonna hold off on doing that. Because she is very powerful. Whatever. You can hear when it exits the room. Oh, I love the sound of its ice beam. But okay. I am now going to show you that glitch, or at least I'm going to try to do it. See you in a sec. By the way, the message here says, download various data, avoid blue X parasites. Okay, I've been trying for a while, and, like, it doesn't seem like it's that hard according to things I've seen online, but I cannot get it to work. The point is that you jump into a block as it's respawning, and you can clip into the wall. I've heard the timing is quite precise, but it doesn't sound like it's that hard, but I cannot get it to happen. So I think I'm just gonna give up. So I will see you back down at that door. Yeah, you can also drop through there, by the way. Alright. Yeah, you can shoot through here. You can also get the X to chase you here. And there's a way to make it just kind of freak out, I think. where it doesn't know how to chase you. You can, like, chase it in circles around here. But that's not particularly interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm actually really annoyed that I can't get that clip to work, because it sounds like it's not that hard, but I have never gotten it to work. I've only tried on NSO, so maybe it's patched in this version, but I also can't find anyone talking about that being true, so I don't know. I actually want to point something out here. It's interesting, but... Oh, shit. Is it the bottom right, or is it just at least 3 of them? This is a dumb thing to be checking, but... It appears to be the bottom right. Yeah, if you shoot the bottom right, it's released. Otherwise, it's still trapped in there. So, like... No, that breaks it. Okay, I need to stop. If the bottom right is still intact of that block, then it won't escape. You can just kind of touch it without it affecting you, which is a little weird. By the way, shooting it makes it close its eye if it's... Like, if it has a pupil and it's vulnerable. So don't shoot with normal shots. Ooh, Super Missile one-shots it, though. I forgot about that. Yeah, ow. I was gonna say yeah, but no. The Corax just stole our Various suit. Rude. And yeah, don't know how the Various suit did this to it, but it grows to be a giant Corax. And one thing you can do is, just like the environmental stabilizers? I don't remember if that's what they're called. You can get hit and then, like, clip inside it and shoot it. That's the fastest way to kill it. Although, depending on the angle, you can't always get a good hit on that way. But this is the way to do it. Because otherwise, its little orbitals will block your shots. But if you do that, you can kill it pretty quick, actually. Something that's a little weird about the Various suit in this game is... Well, it's not just the Various suit, but... So the Fusion suit is the suit of the game. And you're not getting a separate, like, suit exactly. You're getting data to enhance the Fusion suit. And the color scheme that the Various suit has in this game is not great. Various suit, effect recovered. Survive extreme temperatures. Yeah, it looks like this, which is not, like, a super pleasant control scheme. Color scheme. It's kind of ugly, but it does work. I believe it also halves damage you take, although I'm not certain about that in this game. The main point is that it reduces damage in... You don't take damage at extreme temperatures. And also, you can now absorb the blue X's. Very cool. Oh, I'm hungry. I had hot dogs a few hours ago. But I'm already hungry again. They're still chasing after me, because I guess they don't know I can absorb them yet. It's very good. They're just filling me up. Now, progress is to the right, but you can get this missile tank here, and you can go up here to get something. Missile tank again. Lots of missile tanks. Just like Super Metroid, lots and lots of missile tanks. Unlike Super Metroid, since our missiles just got upgraded into super missiles, there are no super missile tanks. Oh, the blue X now run away from you. They've now figured out that they're only helping you by getting absorbed. It's really cool that they react like that. I believe you can bomb into here, can't you? No, just kind of looks weird. The different tiles. These are puffers. I don't remember if that's what they're called in this game, but I believe that's what they're called in Prime. I love all the different enemies in Metroid. They're so interesting. You're expected to go around to get in there to go through here, but you can just wall jump. Very useful. Yeah. I was trying to think where the 2 areas we went in but didn't explore thoroughly, and they're here. They're to the left of that room, not to the right. I was worried it was after along the path. These guys, by the way, I love the way they spin. Like, their bodies are spinning underneath the shell to make progress through, to move. I think I might have shown this before. Speed booster blocks. But we actually don't have the run-up to build up a speed boost. And it's because these screw attack blocks are in the way. Which sucks, because there's also... Oh, it's Power Bomb. I thought that was also speed booster for some reason. Yeah. Can we actually get close? Because it feels like this is close. Yeah, you just kind of barely can't build it up. And there's no way to do it more quickly in this game compared to Super. So there's just nothing to do there until we have screw attack, or if we, say, come from the right side. This is fun. It's a fake missile tank! You kill it, and then bomb to the right, and your reward is a real missile tank. It's just cool that there's an enemy pretending to be a missile tank. Specifically an X-Parasite, obviously. Pretending to be a missile tank. There's something really funny about that to me. The thing is, now this area is kind of absurdly easy because it's full of the blue X's. And they heal you, obviously. So, they don't heal you as much as the red X's, but it's more than a yellow one, I think. At least it feels like it is. Maybe that's just because there's a ton of them, though. Because the normal yellow one heals you 10, it looks like. Never really paid attention to numbers, but I think so. Oh, I'm so tired. I only got one more video to record after this, though. Because I have decided I'm not recording Mega Man 8 today. It's a bummer, but I want time to relax after I'm done recording. And if I record Mega Man 8, then that's just going to be the entire rest of my night. And that sounds terrible. I don't really need to recharge, but I might as well. Let's see what Adam's got to say. Various suit abilities initialized. Proceed to navigation room. Initialize is a weird word for that. Int X equals Variasuit. I guess a string would make more sense, but... How did that X download the Variasuit data? I said that weirdly. This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X had the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Variasuit data. Now you'll be selected from... Sorry, now you'll be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large Core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missile. It will help. Go to Sector 5 ARC for the download. Yeah, this game has ice missiles. You don't normally get the ice beam. Well, but... Now get moving. But the ice missile is the replacement for it. There are 2 other Metroid games that do that. The most obvious one is pretty obvious, since it's a follow-up to this game. But the weirder one is Metroid Prime 3, which takes place before this, also has ice missiles. And it's because that game has beam stacking, whereas Prime 1 and 2 don't. And so it doesn't want to force you to have the ice beam as a part of your moveset. Which is cool, and it works well for that game. God, I love Prime 3. I really hope they get... I hope 2 and 3 both come to the Switch. It would be very cool to have every non-DS or 3DS game in the series on the Switch. But Other M's not coming. But aside from that, it'd be cool to have the Prime series and the main 2D series. You need to download data for the Ice Missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. Is your objective clear? Yes. You know what to do. Go to it. I like Adam. The computerized CO. Obviously, you can't go left or right here, so you're like, where do we go? I already shot it, but here. You go here. Ah, you need missiles. I see. There's just something really fun about positioning in this game. We can't go up here, so we gotta go down. These guys are gross. They're from Metroid 2, I think. I don't remember them being in the game, though. They look kind of like the ones that sort of flutter down, but those don't, like, vomit at you, so I don't know. Yeah, I really don't like the colors of the various suit. I like the fusion suit better. You know what's stupid, though? There's no art for the various suit in this game. The only suit art in this game is for the regular fusion suit, which is a real bummer. I have a list of... here's where we go to get the data. I have a folder of the art for all of the suits in the series downloaded. And for this game, aside from the normal fusion suit, it's just blank and pointless. There's nothing we can do to that big Garen right now, by the way. Yeah, I want to head right. Can I break this up here now? No. Come on, can't I? No, it's a pitfall block. Gotcha. We can go left here, but there's nothing we can do. There's a lot of that in this game. But we do need to go left in order to build up enough speed to do this. By the way, if you want to get back up there, you just go in through here. Oh my god, I'm struggling at wall jumps now. And you can go through and drop through. It's simple, but it's good to know that it's not a one-way path. We can't go left, obviously, because we don't have the hatch unlocked. The super missiles can hit through walls, so can your normal shots a little bit. But I feel like I don't have much to say. We can go down. I'm gonna go left first, though. Ooh, this room. We can't do anything in this room, really. This room has speed booster blocks here. We don't have enough room to get speed for it. You might be able to figure out how we're gonna do that, but regardless, we're gonna have to do it later. I remember another upgrade you get in this area, and I'm just getting confused with the order of events. But it just looked kind of ugly. Just look at the colors there. Like, those are colors that would look fine elsewhere, but together they just kind of don't. And I'm sure people disagree. I know there's a YouTuber who has been doing shorts reviewing all the different Metroid suits. I can't remember his name right now, and I feel bad, because I've been watching all of them as they come out. I will link to him in the description of this video. Security level 3 unlocked. Yellow hatch is now active. I'm actually surprised I haven't made more progress in these 3 videos. I think I'm trusting the in-game time too much. I don't think it's actually very accurate. Because, like, I mean, I haven't been going, like, super fast, but my last playthrough only took, like, 2.5 hours of in-game time. But that's definitely not accurate to real time. Because, like, these 3 videos will cover more than 2 hours. Because it's 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and 40 minutes, probably. But now that we have the yellow doors open, we can go to that data room. First, though, there's one other thing we can do. We can go to the bottom left. Let's do that. Doesn't actually, like, lead anywhere fascinating. It's just the other side of this, this speed booster block. I don't remember if there's actually anything to do there, or if that's just a return path. I think it might just be a return path. Anyway, now let's go back up. You can't just shoot that. You don't have to bomb it like I did. Ugh, I love all the sound effects in this game. We can't go left here. Still, nothing's changed about that. It wasn't a security hatch blocking our way that way. But this is the Metroid game that I played first. Actually, it's this in Prime that I played first. Ice effect added to missiles. Use it to freeze enemies. You get ice missiles soon after getting power bomb or super missiles. I'm even doing it in this game. I'm even mixing up the names in this game. That's really weird. But ice missiles also increase the power of your missiles, I believe. I think every missile upgrade increases their power. We could have come back down and entered this, but there was no reason to. We can also go this way. But this, we actually can't do anything in here. Yeah. This is an area that I often forget about. But it's a place to revisit once we have things. Oh, an interesting thing to point out. Samus's fingers on the arm cannon underneath are always blue. They don't change when your suit changes. And I think that's just an oversight. Obviously, her hand changed on this side, but her fingers are always blue. I think they just didn't think to change that part of the sprite. I didn't think to mention that until just now. But yeah, ice missiles let you freeze enemies, obviously. They're very useful. Oh no! Fake energy tank! But once again, you get a real one if you just break through and get it. Where are we actually going? Oh, yeah, navigation room. Ice missile data downloaded. Proceed to navigation room. I'm so used to Super Metroid that I forget the sort of flow of this game. Which I can do... Yeah, I can do this to get back faster. Although, not really, because I can't get up there. Yeah, I gotta go down. That's fine. Oh, actually, this is a good demonstration, yeah. You can freeze these. That's how you get back up that way. And you can actually go this way now. There's no need to save again. Oh, we actually can't go that way yet. Got you. I forgot. Just like with Super, I'm forgetting more things than I wish I were. I mean, that's always true. When do you want to forget things? Well, I guess, like, traumatic things. But there's not much that I have had specific reason to want to forget. Oh, do we have to go this way? No, this is a weird thing to be forced to do. Yeah, I guess you do. Crazy. What you do... I'm sure a lot of people got stuck here, then. You shoot him. Do not absorb it. Well, you can't, but shoot him. This time you can, and don't. Let it go down there to freeze this. And now you have enough room to build up a speed boost. And yeah, it's just a return path from here. I forgot that you have to do that. That's crazy. But, not much has changed for me since I've been recording other videos. But I realized I also haven't talked about me much. I played a little bit more Fire Emblem Engage. That's about all I've been doing. I played a tiny... No. I was gonna say I played a tiny bit of Persona 4. That's not true. I just opened the game. Oof. Shadow running through. I haven't actually played any of Persona 4 on the Switch. I have it, and I opened the title screen and stared at it a little bit. I played like a couple hours of Persona 4 on the Vita. Persona 4 Golden, for both cases, I realized. What you want to do first is go down here. What I think is really fun is this area is sort of a fake out. You're like, oh, there's an item here, and you go down here, you break it. Like, oh, I need power bombs. No, you don't. You actually just need normal bombs. You just have to know where it is. It's up there. You just It's so funny to me that all Power Bombs does is reveal that the actual item is up there. Once we enter here, this effect happens, this event. And we're kind of, this is kind of a weird time to start this, because we only have about 5 minutes left of this video. But I am going to do this. I'm not going to cut the video short. Even though 35 is what I was going for before, but it's fine. We'll do this first. Emergency in Sector 3. He says the same thing. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the systems in Pyre are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX must have hacked into the system control file. What impressive intelligence. He seems suspiciously enamored by the SAX. There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3. I love the voice acting. It'd be really funny if there was a little soliloquy here as the timer counted down of Samus being like, this is an interesting situation. But nah, you even go right here. You can't go farther to the right. This is a very specific lockdown kind of circumstance, which makes sense. It's an emergency. The entire place will explode in 6 minutes. No, I don't need confirmation object. You have little time. Hurry to the control room. It's interesting. What does it say here? Sector 3 Pyre, overheating. Proceed to control room. I think I always thought that would just trigger... By the way, we can't save right now. We could have saved before the timer started, before talking to Adam. But now we can't. And actually, it's stupid, but I'm gonna do this. Now that I know how to do it. We're heading downward, so you do want to go... Ooh, I love that you kill him in one shot now. You want to do the same thing again, where you build up speed. I love the, like, computer equipment in the background. It's cool. Powerbomb. I was thinking, like, how do I get back there? Powerbombs. I still can't do it. I could technically go to the right now, but that'd be a terrible idea, because we're about to melt down. Oh. Oh, I didn't even notice that the, like, ladder thing ended. 6 minutes to main boiler explosion. I really like her voice, actually. I'm mocking it, but I like it. There is a thing down this way. No, it's not. It's somewhere else. My bad. Oh, actually, it's easier if you let them extend and then freeze them. Oh, I love... It's a simple effect, but I love the red glow on the screen in heated areas. Nah, it's fine. I think I was right that that room has a secret, but I just think that I missed it, and it doesn't matter anyway, because I shouldn't be doing that right now, because it involves going into lava, and also I'm on a timer. It would be stupid to just, like, do that now. These are pitfall blocks, by the way, just jump over them. These are also pitfall blocks. I guess it teaches you the lava is harmful if you haven't fallen in it yet. Main boiler. I love this room. It's such a cool background. For some reason, it's really reminding me of Grunty Industries right now. The basement of Grunty Industries in Banjo-Tooie. I feel like usually I don't ever get shot by him. Now this is another Core X that we can exploit, but also I am going to show what happens if you run out of time here. I'll show it after, but I'm gonna make a save state now so I can do that. I feel like I might as well be more transparent about me using save states and rewinds. I don't use them except specifically to show things like that. Oh, it's a scientist, it's a human! I love that you have to make the decision to shoot him. Brutal, Samus, brutal! You can exploit this one just like the first one by just doing this. And I always, well, I say I always. I didn't know this was a thing until I watched that glitch video. But I think I'm just gonna link in every video because it's relevant to a lot of what I'm doing. But that's definitely the best way to fight them. Yeah! What do I get? Wide beam. Each of those they're called beam core X's for a reason. They give you beams, like I said. Wide beam ability recovered. Beam widens dramatically. This is sort of the replacement. I'm gonna make the save state here. This is where I meant to make it. I was thinking about it earlier. The wide beam is the sort of replacement for the spazer. Instead of 3 horizontal beams, they're 3 wide units. And they are individual, just like the spazer was in Metroid 2. So if one breaks, the others will continue, or if 2 break, the third one will, blah, blah, blah. The charge shot looks cool, too. One weird thing, I shouldn't mention too much about Dread, but the wide beam returns in Dread, but it actually functions exactly like the spazer and looks like it. So I'm not sure why it's called the wide beam. But anyway, I will go ahead and cut to the timer running out here, show you what happens there. And after that, we're going to be kind of beelining to the next save for the end of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and just wait.
2 minutes to main boiler explosion. 60 seconds to explosion. 50 seconds to explosion. 40 seconds to explosion. 30 seconds to explosion. 20 seconds to explosion.
All right, here we are, the countdown.
8, 7,
I don't remember what happens here.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ooh. That's kind of exactly what I was hoping for in Super Metroid. There's actually an animation for that. I have reminders and alarms and everything going off right now. But that was really cool. I want to see that again. I got distracted, but... Oh, it's simple, but it's really cool. Anyway, though. Cooling unit operational. So we got the wide beam, and we fixed that. Like I said, we're basically just going to go to a save point, and that'll be the end of the video. But I love that little section. It's cool to see this room with it not melting down. It's specifically the, like, spinny thing in the basement, the AC area, whatever. God, I don't remember enough about Grunty Industries. Banjo-Kazooie would be a fun series to Let's Play as well. I never finished Nuts and Bolts. I should. I played a bunch of it when I was binging the series a few months ago. I love Nuts and Bolts. It's very fun. It's just a completely different kind of game. I think the secret might actually... No, it shouldn't be in here because there's a room below. I'm going to try to bomb right here, though. No. I don't remember where the secret is. Another good example of knowing you can just sort of hop like that to shoot down. This is a pretty good demonstration of the wide beam here, how easy it is to hit them. Because it was a bit difficult before getting it. I don't know if it increases the damage of the wide beam. Yeah, it is power bomb block. Okay, I thought so. There's also stuff, I believe, down below in this room, but there's no reason to go for it since we'll just die quite quickly in the lava. No, I actually want to pause for just a sec. Sorry, I just wanted to order myself some food. I'm out of meat to cook myself food. I could make like grilled cheese or something, but eh. So I went ahead and just ordered hot dogs. I just had hot dogs for myself like 5 hours ago, but they still sound good, so... And now I'm getting restaurant hot dogs. I feel like there's a room I'm missing that I could explore, but it's fine. You can't get back up in that left room, so you have to go up here to get back. You just bomb in here. You can go down from here, right? Yeah, you just drop down right here, and then we're back. What is the thing? Cooling unit operational. Proceed to navigation room. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop at the save room before the nav room. I apologize, this is kind of an awkward ending spot, but like, again, I don't have a lot of time. And I still have a video left to record after this one. Totally gonna recharge though first. I use a lot of missiles. It's really cool we're already at 145. That's a lot of missiles. And I do use them a lot more in this game than I do in Super. Nice. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.